Welcome to RE Indicator version to be bringing you some new capabilities inside the website. We've created this short video to give you a little bit of a preview so that you can begin making use of these features right away. Here's a list of what we've added to the website and how we've changed it, and then I'm going to show you them live on the website itself. First of all, we've revised the location panel sweeper bar so that it's easier to find and use. And while we were doing that, we thought it was time to add some icons to the website to also make it more visually quick to respond. By far, the most popular request of the members was to add the ability to do a PDF print of the maps. And we're delighted that we're now able to include that in the functionality. A little bit on the smaller front, but also useful, are when we're inside the location panel, we can now click on a folder icon to add a new folder, and we can then sort those folders so that you have easier access to the locations as you make them. What I'm going to do now is pop over to the website where I'm signed in live so you can get a quick tour of them as well. Here I am signed in, and you can see on the right-hand side the My Locations panel is reachable on this much wider, more easily read panel sweeper. We can open up the panel, and as I was mentioning while we're in here, we have these little plus sign folder icons waiting for you if you want to go directly right now to make a new folder. So I'm going to show that to you. You press the plus sign on that. It brings you to the part of the settings where you're able to do your folder. And I'm going to create one for New York, just so you can see how that works. I've done that before, so that's why it's in the memory there. And then we're going to do a save. Now it's inside my list of available folders. When I go back to my map view and I'm inside my location viewer, you can see now that down here alphabetically New York has been added. The other thing that we did was made it so that we can do a sort by at the top of the list of folders. And now I can choose, for example, sort by latest created. And bingo, there it is. New York is now at the top of the list because maybe I'm making several points in that location. So now by location or by project, you can keep track of your different locations and you can have easier, quicker access to them instead of having to scroll through your full list of folders. Okay, well that's it on this location panel. I want to talk about the icons that we've added. In the far upper right, you can see there's a sign out icon. That icon, if you put a pointer on it but don't click on it, within a couple of seconds, it will tell you what that icon does. That's the sign out icon. I don't want to sign out. I'm going to move over to the middle one. I'm going to let the pointer rest on that. I'm not clicking on it. And you can see it tells us that it's for settings. Inside of settings, you can do things like rename folders and locations, move points between folders, create new folders. You can even change the username and email address associated with your account. It should be self-explanatory to do those while you're in there. However, I will be adding some how-to videos on each of those processes over the next couple of weeks. So you can check for that on the website. Finally, and most exciting, is the addition of the print button on the screen here. You can see the icon for print shows up. And let's say I want this exact map to include in one of my packages that I'm going to be sharing with my partners or my sponsor. I'm going to click on the print button. And what it does, after getting a few seconds to respond, is it opens up a new tab in your browser. So click it once, give it a second or two, it will open a new browser for you. And then that window, if you do your command function for printing, for example, file in the upper left, print, you now have the ability to see that it's going to create, for example, a PDF file on the right-hand side. And then we could do a save. It's going to ask for the name of it. Let's just call it test 1 for now, and I'm going to choose a location for it. I'm going to put that on my desktop before I can find it, and I'm going to press the save button, and bingo, I now have a PDF file that I can easily fold into my presentations and further improve the overall impression that you're making on those that you're presenting your materials to. Well, that's it for now. We are going to be adding more capabilities and revising and updating the data over the next couple of weeks and months. So keep checking back, and we look forward to hearing from you very soon. Thanks for watching.